44-yard line. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. They'll roll him out right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Play action. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Moore, the motion man. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray rolling to his right. Pushes him over. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Running right on the option is Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey to about the 26 here. They get Pro Bowl tackle Trent Williams for the infraction there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Purdy. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8 as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's good play to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. McCaffrey diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Murray sliding out of the and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. Ray McLeod deep here for the Niners.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they're trying to help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's caught by Warner, the tight end.
And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. This is McCaffrey on the give. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's Zaven Collins into the backfield with ease and making the stick.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He'll buy some time right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Charlie Warner, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized when they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Moore, the motion man right. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride.
54 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are right back in this football game.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get that one complete to Connor. And they'll line end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Connor's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold him to a short pickup.
Once again, it's Connor. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Interesting decision here because I think you've got to kick it and tie this game. If it's the 2nd quarter, maybe then you go for it. But here in the 4th, you can't come away with nothing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Prater's kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. The ball comes out.
And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 37 yards.
And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And Holloway clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 23-17. 1:07 remaining. Now Murray. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, the faithful in full war here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
Back to throw. Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Murray's got to have this one. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for your kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Murray to throw. That's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running.
Murray fighting, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here.